Love it so much.
Oh, that's something about Nick. If count the numbers of reallys he uses in an episode, count them. Everybody, count them.
Well,
It's probably a lot.
You're like a listener, but also you edit all of it, so
Yes.
it's like heightened for you.
Yes.
I mean, we all have tics.
I don't.
You don't think you had tics on Netflix and Swill?
No. I was perfect on Netflix as well. I was amazing.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I miss Netflix and Swill. When are you going to start another
when's the new
streaming
app?
review podcast?
It was fucking never.
Yeah, I can't imagine you would either.
We need a guest on Apple TV in 2026.
It was, I will say behind the scenes, it was discussed at What's on Netflix to have a podcast there. But then Google changed the way their search algorithm works, and now Casey gets infinitely less traffic than he used to.
Oh, that's shit.
So that changed like his entire revenue model because of Google.
Well, and you guys were getting shit on because wasn't Netflix coming after like anything that had the Netflix word in it? Like no matter what it was, like they were coming after it pretty hard. That's why you changed all the socials and shit over.
They hit the Facebook, they hit the Instagram. It was mainly the Meta stuff. So, yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah, Elon doesn't give a shit. You can have as many Netflix accounts as you want now.
Oh yeah. That's what I should do.
Did you guys see he's coming out with XTV?
Yes.
It's like a rival for YouTube, and I'm
Yes.
like, people are definitely gonna think this is porn. XTV.
Well, yeah, because I mean, Twitter's nothing but fucking porn bots as it is. So yeah, I mean when all those links in the bio, they're all going to take you to XTV so you can see them titties finally.
Yeah, I mean that's the way you actually win internet arguments now. It doesn't matter if you have a salient point; it's how many porn bots reply to your comment.
It's true.
Bam.
It's true. That's when like I see all that traffic. I see like I get like I got like 4 replies on a tweet or something like that. See my nudes in bio, link in bio. Like, oh man.
Oh boy.
Like, I can't believe it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are less than an hour to go on day 1 of the 8th annual live stream for The Cure. Drew Hallam, if you're still hanging out there watching, you want to come on the air because I know we haven't necessarily hit as high as I would like to, like all of us to have hit so far. I'm going to invite you on to have a drink anyway, just because I feel like it. So, Drew, if you're out there,
we have a little less than an hour. We can do something here.
Yeah. If you're out there, feel free. Yes, you can continue, ladies and gentlemen, making donations. The link is there in the chat, popping up periodically. You can also hit the box that's down below. It will also take you to the donate link over on Tiltify, and you can donate to a world immune to cancer, ladies and gentlemen.
Gerald, that's a cool hat. Where did you get it?
Here's the thing, Nick. I know we only have 45 minutes or so left officially, but I did get some custom-made 2-piece trucker hats for my segment on Friday night. If we reach $1,000 before the midnight hour tonight, I will give away one of these free of charge and ship it to any donor. The name that we draw. Anybody that's donated today, Nick, yourself excluded. I apologize because I already have one for you, so that doesn't count. You already have one.
I wanted 2.
This will also be part of the 2-piece prize pack on Friday night. But if you want to get a 2-piece hat, if we can hit $1,000 before midnight, we'll draw a name out, Nick. If you're cool with that, you can go to the donos or whatever. And
Yeah.
Draw.
I'm gonna give away a Gerald shirt as well, or a shirt, some kind of shirt. They might have already bought a Gerald shirt, and maybe they don't want another one. But can we once again shout out
sweet, dude.
Just the incredible artwork from Phil Rude. You can buy this at the Bonfire store. That link has been popping up in the chat left and right as well. To grab a hold of that. We need a bigger Gerald. T-shirt. Again, I told you. I was like, man, He did such a great job. I love it.
So good, man.
It's really incredible. All proceeds again go to the Cancer Research Institute directly. So please grab some merch featuring our beloved one and only champion on the 2Ps, Mr. Gerald Morris. Really love that. That artwork is just absolutely incredible to me.
Yeah, good stuff. I love Phil Rude's.
Who's gonna make it? Who's making what
every year?
What are you talking
Gerald
about, Corey?
Is not going to make it in the piece of artwork.
Oh, he'll be fine. No, he's all right.
Oh.
He's fine. He's fine.
I survived that.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
I
He'll be
survived
fine.
the chest. I came out of the. What did I come out of the chest burster? Kane's chest.
You were the xenomorph.
I survived the sinking of the Titanic.
Is this a whole story now? Gerald died in the sinking of the Titanic, and then
no. I
was
survived
reborn.
That.
Was reborn as a chest burster, and now he was eaten by a shark.
No. He survived the sinking of the Titanic to go onto get onto a fishing boat that was then attacked by a giant shark. And the giant shark ate him.
I was going to say, was the shark in the ocean?
And then in the future, he was reincarnated as a chestburster.
Maybe they caught the shark, harvested its meat, and then someone ate it, and then the Gerald bug planted its eggs inside of it.
Yeah,
oh, God.
So
the Gerald bug.
Flesh wound. Your lower half is off.
The Culture Shock is right. We're talking about a multiverse here. Cinematic universe, if you will. An artwork universe, I guess.
It's really, really true.
Yeah, I got these sweet trucker hats. If anybody wants one, start throwing those funds out.
We've got a lot of amazing. Yeah, I can't have one. What the fuck? I don't want you plugging your fucking merch on here if I can't even have one. That's just mean.
Well, I have one for you.
That's
so
just
I'm not
cruel.
Give you the
I want that one though. I want the prize one.
The one that I have on my head currently. You want? You're gonna send
me one that you like sleep with and cuddle with and rub all over yourself anyway. Don't pretend
Dan
like
has an embryo that he's gonna fucking give you for some reason.
Yeah. So tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, when we kick things off at noon, it's gonna be me. This guy right here. I'm going to be cooking live for 4 hours in my kitchen. Spoiler alert, I still have no fucking clue what I'm going to make. Absolutely no idea.
I thought you were making burgers.
I was thinking about it. So I'm not 100% sure just yet what I'm going to do. I have to kind of try to figure all that out and sort out everything that I necessarily want to do. And then after me, we're going to have Culture Shocked coming in at 4:00. Corey's going to be in here talking about how great Rise of Skywalker is, and I'm going to tell him it's a giant piece of shit like I always do. And I
disagree.
Wow.
Star Wars does suck.
Yeah, that's a Rise of Skywalker poster.
Stop it.
I mean,
in the garage.
Corey, if you've ever wanted to know why your opinion was wrong, they're right there.
If it's a New Hope, but with better
Drew.
Are you?
I mean, technology and special effects
are you dumb?
Let's go.
Are you okay? Do you know which Star Wars movie actually is New Hope?
Rise
because the New Hope is 4 and 7.
At any rate, after Culture Shocked, we got Ray from Being Bookish joining us again. Her segments are always a blast. She's going to read really smutty erotica in her British accent, which always just sounds somehow dirtier. I don't know how that happens, but it just does. We've got Last Comic Shop, Andy and the crew coming out at 7:00. After that, we've got the Crit Show. Crit Show's doing a one-shot D&D campaign of some form or fashion. I have no idea. 9:00 tomorrow, we've got Old Man Brad.
Oh, I'm gonna be on that segment.
And then 10:00, wrapping things out tomorrow. Guest-wise, we've got Steve and Izzy from Everything I Learned from Movies, who have been a part of every single live stream for The Cure, and not a ton of creators can say that necessarily. As a third of the members of Culture Shock, not named Corey, we do not agree with Corey's opinion of such a garbage movie. Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you. Wow. You're my favorites. Everybody but Corey is my favorite. Nick can make ice cream. I could make ice cream. I did buy heavy cream. I could make ice cream. 2 peas with a heart over there. Drew. I saw him over there. No, Corey.
You might have to give him the live link.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, he's backstage, but he's probably backstage in the wrong room. Yeah. Yeah, he's backstage in the wrong room.
In the green room.
I'm gonna go get him.
Just send him the link.
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna get you the link, Drew. Yeah, I'm gonna get you the link, Drew.
I'm holding this. I could do it, but I'm holding this. So.
You're busy. You got stuff going on. It's cool.
Yeah, I got stuff going
on. I'll just say that Rise of Skywalker is a good film. It's.
I just whispered it to you on Twitch, Drew. I whispered it to you on Twitch.
No, Gerald, it's really just not.
It's good. It's good. It's
Rise of Skywalker. Like I love. Like I'm not like Dan. Like Dan just isn't a Star Wars guy. In like the like
my
period.
Son's name's Luke.
Like
so.
I loved Star Wars all the way through until I saw Rise of Skywalker, and it literally I hated it so much. I now no longer like the franchise.
A little bit more. Now Drew's here. Now Drew could tell us. Rise of Skywalker.
I was being beckoned.
I was beckoning him. I wanted a drinking buddy. That's the only reason I wanted Drew in here.
Oh, we drinking?
We are. We're trying to get a tie break on Rise of Skywalker, though.
There's no tie break.
What are we doing?
There's not a tie break.
Is it a good movie?
It's definitely a movie.
Gerald, you lost. There's no tie.
Wow. All right. Well, me and Culture Shock are riding off.
Don't you dare! Nobody share the link with Corey. Corey's not allowed in here right now. I don't need that. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. Corey in here talking about how much he loves Rise of Skywalker. Nobody needs that.
My favorite.
Drew, what's up, baby?
Like, I like Rise of Skywalker, but I hate bad movies, and it's like, okay, sure.
I hate bad.
Dan, you've seen 2 movies this year so far.
Okay,
you watch an average of 4 movies a year.
But Gerald, question: how many Asylum movies have you seen?
Not enough. Not enough.
Asylum.
That's exactly my
Not
point.
enough.
This man.
I do like Soul Asylum, a 90s rock band.
What bad movies are?
Gerald, you need to come join Brad and I on like a adventure.
I should. I'm going to be there tomorrow night.
We'll show you. We'll show you some garbage.
Are you on the 2B segment tomorrow night with Brad?
Yeah, because I made the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I'm gonna be on there too. So
Has Brad done his half of it yet? Because last I talked, oh my god, he actually okay.
Oh, has he? Oh, nice.
I got it done, and I'm like, good.
I was gonna say last time I talked to Brad, he hadn't done a goddamn thing. So I'm just like,
no, I
fucking Brad.
Brad said he was like halfway when I talked to him, but luckily, like I just have all this downtime now, so I got it done.
When's he on tomorrow? Like 10 o'clock. So like 9:55, he's gonna get it done.
No, he's done.
He said he was done.
Play nice.
Oh my goodness!
We had good licensed movies, Yaney. Tubi originals, garbage.
Dan, how's the
perfect
embryo?
Do we want to I don't know if we let Corey in here. I feel like that's scary if we let Corey in here. He'll be in
Rise of Skywalker, Hive Rise.
Skywalker, all this kind of garbage. I don't know.
Shit. I already have one crazy person here. I don't need more.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
Man.
It's really
movie.
really rough.
I mean, it was just an experience, you know.
You're right.
Oh, I experienced something.
Nausea,
nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, and there was no Pepto-Bismol to be found.
Daisy Ridley's in it.
Yeah, they ought to hand it out like fucking caplets of Imodium on your way into the cinema for that one.
No, what they should have handed out was the machine in fucking Dead Space 3 where you jab into your eyes and where if you fuck up, you rip your eyes out and you die. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to rip my eyes out and die.
That seems excessive. I don't think.
No, that's correct.
No, it's a good point. It's a good point.
I'm holding a baby, remember? Okay.
That's true. He's got the baby.
My opinion is correct.
He's got the baby.
Gerald, you know what I loved about Rise of Skywalker?
Yes.
We saw horses.
Or no.
The ending when the credits rolled.
We saw horses and paper.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Joe,
yeah, I love horses and paper though, so I'm not,
Joe, remember that time they had that fucking knife and it fit perfectly into a Star Destroyer shaped on a planet with the Star Destroyer landed there like 30 years ago, but somehow this ancient dagger was in the exact shape of the fucking Star Destroyer that was destroyed? Remember that? Remember that?
I don't remember that because I purged all memory of that movie from my brain.
Do you remember Oscar Isaac's line read? Somehow Palpatine has returned.
That's the only thing I remember from that movie.
That's the best part of the movie. When he looks so fucking done with the movie.
He looks so defeated by it. Like, this is what they came up with, really? All right, I'll say it. I guess, JJ, whatever you say.
Dan, why do you remind me of, like, a Bond villain, but one that's on, like, Adult Swim at 3 a.m, and instead of stroking a cat, you're stroking your fetus? Like, look at you.
He is stroking the fetus.
Bro, I need to be able to watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and I don't want an HBO Max subscription to do it. Okay. So
I've
we-
never
You can share mine.
Can we talk
I'll
about
give you
this?
mine.
Can we talk about how, one, Gerald's opinions are garbage, and two, I need Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Never mind. You can't have mine. I'm done. I was gonna give you mine, but I'm over it.
It's okay. I'll take his attention away from you, Gerald. Dan, I've never seen Aqua Teen Hunger.
Oh, it's great.
Oh wow, really?
It's great. It's great for 15 minutes. The movie has the problem of being not 15 minutes and therefore not good.
Okay.
Yaney, that requires me to spend money, and I have One Piece cards to buy.
Yeah, it's rough. Corey's having an anxiety attack over in the chat from
Corey,
the Rise
you
of
know
Skywalker
what you
hate.
can do to solve your anxiety attack? Play the One Piece card game.
Corey, did y'all have segment plans for tomorrow? Like, what were your segment plans?
I didn't even know there was a One Piece card game.
Oh, it's great. It came out last year.
Okay. My niece just bought me the Disney card game,
Lorcana.
Lorcana. She was all like, "Here, Daddy said you liked Magic, so we can play this." And I'm like,
I mean, Lorcana's a game.
it's a game. I mean, I'm intrigued to try it with her, but I looked at it and I was like, "Oh, baby girl, this is not the same."
I have the Hermitcraft.
People with the card game talk.
I have the Hermitcraft TCG. Does that count?
That counts. In fact, when you open it up on stream, like, Nick, hold on, fan this out. Let me build it. Let me help you build this deck.
Mike Hans, thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow for well, we're just gonna hate Corey the whole time.
Sweet hands.
Sweet can. I grab her. Sweet can. Oh, just thinking about her can.
We're
I just wish
batting
I had
around a
her.
couple
Sweet,
ideas,
sweet,
haven't
this
settled
is sweet
100% on
can.
which one. Oof.
Corey, make up your mind. What are you waiting for?
Oof. Corey, can we talk about Death Stranding for an hour? We should do that.
This is just a regular
Corey,
episode
I'll
of
be
Culture
there in
Shock.
case. Corey, I'll be there in case Rise of Skywalker comes up.
It won't. We have good things to talk about.
Let me set an alarm for.
I for one am excited for a D&D one shot tomorrow. That seems like a lot of fun.
True.
Yeah. Crit Show always absolutely crushes it. I can't remember what they're going to do. They always do something like, I mean, they've done a honey heist and they've done like different iterations of that kind of thing where, you know,
there's plenty of little one shots that you can do in at least like 2, maybe just under an hour. Yeah, there's plenty.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get Time to Die. We gotta get Time to Die to do one next year.
We were trying to figure out exactly how to make it work with going on to the virtual tabletop, and we didn't know exactly like whose screen it would go off of. So if we can figure that out, then we can make that happen.
Yeah, we got to do it. We got to do it next year. Even if you guys just design a one shot, so it doesn't have nobody has to like know the campaign or anything like that to necessarily figure it out.
Nick,
or
I have
whatever.
I have so many resources. I can pull one up. I can design one. We're good to go for a one shot.
Yeah,
Drew, you got the Gerald as the Rose in the Titanic up there somewhere. I don't see it.
It's not behind me. It is exactly where I said I'd put it. It's right above my fireplace.
Ooh, doggy.
I love you so
I
much.
get to look at it every day.
You're damn right you do.
When people come over, they're like, "The fuck is that?" I'm like,
dude, I can't wait. I can't wait till date night when you have a lady over and you guys have a glass of wine by the fire and you have to explain that to her. I can't wait. Drew, what's this? Who is this? Oh man! Wow. Yeah.
I never thought I'd see Dan hug a fetus for so long.
Yeah. Starboard bow. Am I right?
what is that?
It's from Death Stranding.
I don't know what that is.
It's a video
It's
game.
a fetus.
It's not a fetus. It is an actual baby.
It's a baby.
It's
you
a
hate
Hideo
kids.
Kojima
Why are you
game.
holding
Does
that
that
baby?
mean anything to you, Drew?
Sorry, say it one more time.
It's a Hideo Kojima game.
No.
Okay, Hideo Kojima is a Japanese man who is a psychopath. So basically, any idea he comes up with, he puts in a video game.
Mhm.
He put a baby in a thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's part of the game.
What other games
Dan,
have you made?
you
Metal
hate
Gear
kids.
Solid.
The entire Metal Gear Solid
Yeah.
Okay, see, okay,
games.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so okay, now I have a reference as to what games and
Yeah.
Yep.
Death Stranding 2 coming out in 2025. Can't wait.
Mm.
Okay.
It has Troy Baker as an undead man with an electric guitar sword that shoots lightning. I can't wait.
As you do.
As one does. Yeah. Thank you, Nick.
Drew, you got to make this choice for me. I can't. It's too hard of a choice for me to make by myself. All right.
What's the choice?
Do I want more sour apple shit?
Yes.
Do I want more gummy worm shit?
No.
Do I want delicious
No.
caramel coffee vodka? Or do I want cherry Starburst rum? Those are my 4 choices I
No.
got.
The good options sound awful. Only bad options.
What do I want, Drew?
See, I'm very intrigued by the rum Starburst concoction.
Yeah, me too. Actually,
Yeah.
So that's what that one looks like.
Make this man
Yeah.
It's like electric.
Fuck
It's
that
like
up.
electric red.
See,
Dude, fuck that
Oh,
up.
we got a rave from the cricket.
Oh, speak of the
Oh, shit.
devils,
Here we
just
go.
talking about the crit show, going to be on tomorrow to do a one shot. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We're wrapping up day 1 of the live stream for the Cure. I hope you all be back tomorrow for the crit show. Hello, Foxgloves. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome in. We're just wrapping up another half an hour ish of day 1 of the live stream for the Cure. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate that. I forgot that I had that Death Wish 3 GIF set as my
Best.
I love that so much. What was that year 6? That was like the scene transition, like between scenes.
Yes, because we
Yeah,
watched
with the
it
fucking
right
bazooka or
after
whatever.
5 was over.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. We did. Yeah. Oh God, so good. So good. But yeah, Crit Show is going to be on. I just looked at the schedule. We were just talking about it too. 8 p.m. tomorrow. 8 p.m. tomorrow Eastern time. Crit Show will be live to do a one shot. So, but the whole event, I'll be cooking live in the kitchen starting at noon tomorrow. So tune in for the whole event. It's going to be amazing. And yeah, I'm so looking forward to what they've got planned. So, yeah, Drew, shall we? We're gonna have a little tasty drink. So this is this is tropical Bacardi. So this has like passion fruit, mango, and pineapple. I think maybe guava too. It's got like, think of a tropical fruit. It's in here. That's in the rum. That's just what the rum's made with. And then this is cherry Starburst that I put in here.
See, the way you described it sounded delicious. The way that it would come out.
Yeah. So we're gonna give this a little rock and roll here.
Fuck it up, dude.
God, calm down, Gerald.
I mean,
Jeez.
mess it up. I'm sorry.
Are you okay? Are you good,
Yeah, I'm
dude?
good.
Are you good?
I wish I could do a shot of that with you. That's
Okay.
all.
Well, yeah. Are
He's
you
also
okay?
upset about
Cherry
the rise of Skywalker slander.
That's still
No, I'm
true.
good.
That's still true. That's still true. Corey, you still over there? Corey still in the chat?
I mean,
Corey's my
also,
ally.
remember, Gerald, it's not slander if it's true.
That is true. That's very true.
All right, calm down.
Very true. All right, so. Oh, yeah, there he is. He's yes, damn it, he says.
My ally is still here.
Corey, you know we love you, boo. You know we love you.
Corey, look at my Nightwing thing over here. Look at it. Look at it.
That's dope.
I bought. It was like $80. I'm like, look, it's my adult art. I was like, yeah, that's how that works, right?
Soon
I
enough.
spent $80 for it, therefore adult art.
Soon enough, there will be a Gerald, a chestburster Gerald, up there on the wall somewhere next to it.
Yeah, from last year.
From last year, yeah. It's because Dan won the original artwork, but then I never remembered to send it to him. Because I was gonna give it to him. I was gonna give it to him before he left, so that way I didn't have to mail it, and then completely forgot about it because we had to get to Syracuse to watch Fast X. Like that was the most important thing.
We had to.
Yeah.
John Cena did give someone the attitude adjustment through a coffee table and the floor.
So
No.
Nick, Momoa in Fast X or Hemsworth in Furiosa?
No one cares.
Momoa all day, every day.
The
Yeah,
attitude
it did
adjustment,
really good.
the attitude adjustment was through the second story.
I thought there was a coffee table tour. Am I
Coffee table was
misremembering
7.
that?
And that's when the rock bottom.
That's
Jason
right, that's
Statham
right, that's right,
through
that's
the
right.
coffee table.
Yep. So there's one weird
Vin Diesel
thing
drive a
about
car in it.
there's one
What?
weird thing, Drew, about Starburst, when you put it in alcohol, it leaves behind like whatever part of it like makes it up or whatever. There's like this chalky residue that's just left over.
You gotta strain it.
You got to get rid of, yeah. So other than that, though, I'm super ready to
fuck it up, dude.
Take a shot.
Do it. Liquid Starburst.
Yeah. With that tropical rum, I've been making pina coladas with it, and it's dynamite. Like, let me tell you, it's so good.
I hope that's a Christopher Reeve shot glass and not a Henry Cavill one. But yeah.
Oh, I hope it's Henry Cavill in the black suit.
It has underwear. It has the underwear, so
it's Christopher Reeve then, yeah.
It's just a Superman. Like, Superman's a comic book character, not just Christopher Reeve.
He puts his underwear on over his pants because he got dressed too quickly.
You're my special friend.
Just a Crow, thank you so much for the follow. Pink Starburst and vodka for a week, amazing. Yeah, literally any Starburst in alcohol is actually pretty spectacular. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we've got another amazing set of content to come tomorrow. Yeah. We know the underwear is on the outside because Chuck Norris beat him, and that was the god damn it, Yaney. No. It's not like the 1990s anymore. Like, Chuck Norris jokes aren't funny anymore.
Here's the thing. Superman got a call. He was like,
Drew?
I gotta go fight crime. And he put his uniform on and he was like, oh shit, I forgot to put my underwear on, but these people are dying. And he put them on over his pants. And then, 100 years later, we're talking about it. So
what are you saying? Wait, what? Huh?
What?
Do you want to know? Do you want to know what? This might be a hot take because I'm on a call with a bunch of nerds. But you want to know what the dumbest arguments in nerd fandom are? Arguments about comic book costumes and shit like that. Don't give a shit. I do not give a shit. Yeah. I do not give a shit about Superman having pants on the outside of his suit or inside of his. I literally could not give a solitary fuck less. I do not give a shit.
My only argument, Nick, about comic book costumes is why do they never seem to be damaged throughout all the fights? That's my only qualm.
Sam Raimi.
Every once in a while.
Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
Sam Raimi fucked him up.
Sam Raimi trilogy was very good at that.
I mean, if it's like a severe beating, and if it's like, especially like a live action movie, then great. But if it's in the comic books even, if it's even in the cartoons usually don't have like a ripped or a torn or a completely destroyed outfit. Unless you're actually watching the DC animated films, like where Superman gets his ass handed to him by Doom.
Yeah.
Like, that is ripped to pieces.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I wore my underwear on the outside of my pants for like a week in 8th grade because I was a big Superman fan.
I thought you were going to say
go well for me.
Corey makes a point over in the chat. I'm a huge nerd. I've never cared when they veer from comic book costumes. Let the director cook. Like, there are people, like, I mean, you've all seen it. Like, there are subsets of nerd culture where they will get into like literally like cursing your mother and like everything else and like tearing people down because I don't like, I like Superman's costume in this comic book or whatever. No, fuck you. That design's garbage and like all this kind of stuff. Like, that's the dumbest shit. Literally find anything else in your life to be passionate about or to give a shit about, please.
But there's nothing to argue about for the fact, especially like even when like the first X-Men movie, like they made the joke with Wolverine. He's all like, you guys really go out in these things? He's like, what did you expect? Yellow tights? And then like Hugh Jackman's like, I mean, yeah, good. It's a wink. It's a nod. And now even with Deadpool 2, he's going to be in the yellow. And people can wet their pants and clean up and enjoy the film. Jesus Christ.
They also made that reference in the new X-Men 97, where they did the reverse of that joke.
Which I need to watch.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it either. Because I don't have a Disney Plus subscription, and I don't want to get one.
I just follow along with everybody. I don't watch anything. I just absorb everything, and therefore I've watched everything. So I can tell you unequivocally, Gerald, Furiosa sucks.
It's true. It's true.
Furiosa is great. It's the #1 movie of 2024.
This man.
Whoa!
Did you say #1 movie of 2024?
I saw that, Mr. Hallam.
It's that or Dune Part 2. I'm not sure yet.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure that's
those two are in the running.
I'm sure that's horrendous.
It looks great. Dune 2 does look great. It has
Yeah,
nothing but empty fucking shells of characters, but it looks great.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
It was good.
Corey,
It's
god
directed
damn
by-
it.
It's directed by Denis Villeneuve, and boy, if there is somebody who is more full of himself than Denis Villeneuve right now, I don't know who it is. So I don't want to give that
The
movie.
guy
a fair
knows how to
shake
make
at all.
movies. I mean, you know.
I don't know, Scorsese probably. I find it funny. I find it funny when because they always force out those stupid comic book quotes, like to
Yeah.
bait Scorsese into arguing, like being an old man that yells at clouds. But
Yes.
I love that, like somebody did an interview with George Lucas really recently, and they asked him about Scorsese's opinions about it. He's like, look, it's a moving picture in a theater. It's cinema. Like, who cares? Like even
Yeah.
George fuck Lucas, but I mean George Lucas is like the original like. I'm gonna play in my sandbox way outside of what you're doing. Like Star Wars or hate it. Like that's George Lucas to a T. Like he was doing different stuff, like way back even in the 70s. So
Yes.
you know, like I love that George Lucas even came out with like that opinion about it, and it was like yes,
Even Nolan's like, I mean, why do you guys give a shit what my opinion is on these movies? Like, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, you know how easy it is for Martin Scorsese to do that? Be like, just shut the fuck up. Why do you care? You've heard my opinion. Why do we have to keep badgering this?
Yeah, if you like it, you like it. If I don't, I
Yeah,
don't.
like-
I mean,
old man yells at cloud.
Well, yes, I know why the journos are doing it. My problem is with Scorsese because he and his PR should fucking know. Hey, they're going to bring this up. Don't get fucking baited by
Yeah,
it.
don't take the bait, Marty.
Yeah.
Marty.
look, Furiosa is a
Piece of dog
It's
shit.
the
Yes,
be-
good. Gotcha.
it is the best film of the year. Our boy Billy Dunham worked on it.
Yeah, and it visually the
watch
film's
them,
great.
Mesmerizing piece of filmmaking.
Wow.
That it's the best film of 2024. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you.
Sure.
It's either that or Dune Part 2. I mean, I'm gonna tell you from somebody that watches more than 6 movies a year, that is the best movie I've seen this year.
I'm gonna watch 7 movies and then be like, "Oh, Gerald,
We've got a $10 donation from the one, the only, ladies and gentlemen, Julio from the Contrarians. And he said, I got to find the thing. Adjust this attitude. Furiosa sucks.
Man, I'd say
You get Gerald, pick him right up. Now I'll tell you that. Like, what was my Fast X rating? Like 8? Yeah, Fast X is way better than Furiosa. Way better.
What?
Way better.
No, not way
what's
better.
Way
my
better.
Fast X rating? I think mine was a 7.
Fast 5 was like maybe an 8. and
Y'all
that's
ain't
the only
seen-
film in the franchise to
And
crack.
here's what I'm
Gerald-
going to also qualify it with. If you haven't loved a Fast and Furious movie, y'all haven't seen one in the theater with Dan Brennick, because he is over sitting next to me the whole goddamn show, fucking fist pumping, like clap, like he's like, you've never seen a man experience pure unadulterated joy like I experienced sitting in a movie theater watching Fast X next to Dan Brennick. I'll tell you that right now. John Cena puts like does the attitude adjustment, puts the dude through the floor. Me and Dan both practically leapt out of our chairs.
I legitimately leapt out of my
It's
chair.
so fucking good.
It was one of these. It was one of these where one, like I had to control myself because I was still in a movie theater. But I was like, "Oh, I'm so he fucking
Well, the great thing's the anticipation too, because like he's Cena's there fighting him and fighting him, and Dan's like attitude adjustment, and then he picks him up on the shoulders, and Dan's like, it's so fucking good, man. So
I love
good.
It. I love it when
So good.
wrestlers do their finishing.
20 out of
moves
10,
in
20 out of
movies.
10 moment in cinema right there. So fucking perfect, perfect, so good,
I can't.
so good, man.
All right.
Gerald,
I'm
what
just
was the
gonna let you
last
guys-
Fast and Furious movie you
You're
watched?
okay, Jared.
I mean, I saw Fast X. What do you mean?
Okay, have you? How many of them have you seen? Like, have you seen all 11?
All of them.
You've seen
Yeah,
all
I've seen all of
11?
them.
I just
Yes.
don't believe that because, like, there's just no way. There's no way.
I mean, I enjoy them, but
Yes, correct.
I mean, Fast 5 was my favorite, and I feel like
that's the best one.
it
I
has
agree
all the Fast and Furious action or whatever, but it was a much more detailed story. It was a better script. Like,
Yankees
That's my
got it.
favorite.
You've watched them all. You just haven't seen them.
That's my favorite one. I'm not saying I hated them because honestly, I enjoy all of them, including Fast X. I thought Momoa was by far and away the best thing about Fast X, but
No, the attitude adjustment through the second floor was the best part.
but I love Momoa the best. I mean, when he
Momoa
was fucking,
second, but yeah, the
when he
attitude
was fucking
adjustment through the
talking to
floor.
that corpse or whatever, when they're fucking lounging on the
Oh, that was great.
lawn
Like,
chairs,
he's a great ham.
It was great.
You know what I gotta know? I gotta know real quick. Corey, come on. Give us your take on Fast X and the attitude adjustment through the floor. Because, I mean, if you can't even love that and love Rise of Skywalker, then I'm afraid you're too far gone, my friend.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I liked it. There's a difference. I mean, I don't know. There's a difference between like enjoying a movie and seeing a movie and just like being moved by it. You know what I mean?
I
There's a
mean,
difference.
yes, but
I felt a movement watching Furiosa. Went right in
You
the
son
toilet
of a
afterwards.
bitch. So did I. So did I. And it wasn't the same movement you felt.
See, Corey's got it right. Fast X is some dumbass
Yeah,
shit,
it
and I
was
loved
good.
every second of it.
Yes.
Fast X. So here's this for you, Gerald. Fast X
Yes.
box office revenue $714 million. So
There you go.
let the numbers speak to themselves. People want to see Fast X. People don't give a
I mean,
fuck
it's dumb
about Furiosa.
fun. I'm not, but see, the thing is, I'm not arguing with you. I mean, you haven't even seen Furiosa, and you're coming at me.
Correct.
So I'm just
because
saying.
it's funny.
I mean, I've seen Fast X, and I enjoyed it, but
I don't know if you can constitute box office numbers as to whether the movie is.
No, you absolutely can. Just to piss off Gerald, you absolutely can.
you're not gonna piss me off. You're not gonna piss me off. It's fine. I mean, I'm gonna think what I think. I mean, it's fine. You know?
Oh, Yaney's got a good point. People died in Fast X, so it must be a horror movie. It's a horror movie.
There you go. That's why I liked
It's
it.
true. It's true.
That's why I liked it. Yeah.
People do die.
It's true.
I'll be right back, Nick.
People, he's leaving. He's still got his headphones in, so he can still hear us. But
Okay,
like, that was my favorite thing about that draft. He's like, Natural Born Killers is a horror movie because they kill a bunch of people. I'm like, what the what?
I mean, by that logic, Die Hard's a horror movie.
Well, any movie where somebody dies in it is a horror movie. Shit. Like, that's not even. It's not shot even remotely like a horror movie. Like, I couldn't.
You know, sometimes you draft a safety and they wind up being a cornerback. Okay,
Gerald,
right, Cooper
Gerald.
Eugene.
He just turned off the light. He set the lights down to dim. My Girl is a horror movie. No, not the bees. Wait, no, I gotta play it again. Now you can't bait me like that, Yaney. Come on. Oh no, not the peas, not the peas. Ah! So proud of that. So damn proud of it.
Can't see without his glasses.
My Girl's definitely a horror movie for sure.
It's like how someone reworked the trailer for Mrs. Doubtfire into a horror film.
That is masterful work. That trailer.
That's good work.
That is masterful editing. Whoever that is, I hope they have a job in Hollywood.
I would buy that Mrs. Doubtfire, even as it is more of a horror movie than Natural Born Killers.
Oh
is.
yeah, it's 100%. The horror comes from a man so desperate to be with his family because he failed them so hard. That,
I could hear you guys while I was taking a leak, so I'll just tell you, Natural Born Killers in the draft, Nick, which I explained on the draft. The category was horror, sci-fi, or thriller.
Gerald, he's well aware.
It is definitely a minimum a thriller.
That was what I said during the draft.
But I'm saying it's the same category, so it fits into that category.
I mean, it's fucking categories. I swear to God, these categories.
You know, now serial killer as a subcategory or whatever you want to call it didn't exist before like 10 years ago. So,
Joe,
Natural Born Killers is pretty horrific.
Joe.
Didn't it you mean like officially like where it was like a thing in pop culture?
Yeah, because if you go to IMDb now, there's like a subgenre like serial killer, and you can click on that and see all the serial killer movies.
Is Seven not in there?
Subgenre guy, yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, but I mean, that wasn't really a thing before it, kind of blew up.
Is Seven not there? Like, that's a serial killer movie.
I would think it should be, but I don't know.
That is. I mean, it's the same thing where if he's saying like if it's a subgenre of like a thriller and like a serial killer thing, like I would even put Sigourney Weaver's Copycat into that kind of like serial killer thriller.
Yeah. But anyway,
Gerald, when are you
I
having?
lost the draft anyway.
Gerald, when are you having 1990s movie draft champion Ashley Gorski on your movie draft?
Let's do it, man. We're at least one guest a month.
Which like I know our audience is really small right now. Jay Ledbetter runs around being like, "I'm the '80s champ. I'm the '80s champ." I want to point out he never had to face Ashley. Never faced Ashley. So the championship is disputed.
And neither one of them faced the '70s champ, which there isn't one. I don't even know who that is. I just wanted to be part of the conversation. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So like, I don't need to hear about Jay Ledbetter being the '80s champ when no iron sharpening iron. He's just there, paper champion. I say.
I would also like to second that I miss some Schlee, and I would like to also see her drafted.
Yeah, let's get her on, man. I'm ready.
Now, of course, what's going to happen is
she'll have to pick the topic.
Exactly what happened in the 1999 draft, where I'm going to stand there for 45 minutes and scream at her strategy.
Yeah,
because that's exactly what happened in the 99 draft. I told her, "Hey, go the Mummy and then Galaxy Quest on the turn, and then you just win." And hey, she got 40% of the vote. She won.
It's true. It's true. And the 2Ps need to watch a bunch of films from 38. No, doesn't.
Oh, God,
doesn't sound
here we go.
Sound like anything I want to do.
Angels with dirty dicks or whatever.
Yeah. What year was that?
Angels with.
Julio's got a good point. 7's a comedy because there's a couple times when Brad Pitt makes a smart ass comment, so that's true.
It's also a comedy because of that face he makes at the end of the movie.
That's true. What's in the bags?
Not a great moment there for Bradley, but it's okay.
I mean, Gwyneth Paltrow had died. He didn't know how to react emotionally.
I mean, I would be celebrating.
No, he didn't know how to react to that emotionally. He just...
Hey, she should have quit while she was ahead. Am I right?
Is she still selling vagina candles?
No good.
Wow,
I hate you. That was a stupid joke.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the live stream. Gerald just
no good. Oh man.
Oh my goodness gracious. 5 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen, in day one of the 8th annual live here so far. Oh my goodness gracious. Hang on. Whoa.
Here comes the money.
We've got a $10 donation in there from Corey from Culture Shock. Don't make me say this out loud. Rise of Skywalker is the GOAT.
You're goddamn right. What a piece of cinema that thing is.
Mountain Dew is the best soda ever made.
I feel dirty now. Can I gotta I just need somebody to
clip that.
Grab a hose and bring it in the office and just spray me off.
How does Friday's day start? Well, it starts at 12 a.m.
It does.
Where we will have signed
Love you, Corey.
off for the Thursday, and then we'll have like 7 hours of sleep, and then we'll be up, and then I'll start working, and then I'll drive to the office, and then I'll be back by like 6.
I got one for you, Nick.
This is another dad.
Did I tell you that I recently developed a fear of elevators? But it's okay. I'm taking steps to avoid it.
Can we like
my doctor?
Wait, why is the total going down? Why is the total going down? What's happening?
God, that is so good.
It's a negative number now.
Can we get Logan?
God, that is so good.
Gerald,
oh man,
you want one, Gerald?
That is quality. I do. Yeah, bring it. Bring it.
So my doctor told me to stop eating clay because he said I could die from it. I'm shitting bricks.
Good times.
You know, I started dating a girl who was working at a beer factory, but she only has one leg. She's in charge of the hops.
Yes, she is. Now, see, this is good shit. This should be like a $5 donation for each one of these. This should be the whole fucking stream. This is beautiful. Man.
Good Lord.
Yeah, so good.
Oh, my God.
Pick on anybody in your mama battle as well.
So we sold, I don't know how many Gerald shirts we sold today. I didn't look up. Julio wants his donation back now. Gerald, good job. Thanks. We've sold a bunch. I know we've sold a bunch of those Gerald shirts already. So yeah, so that's going to be more in the coffers, which is really, really amazing.
The Cabal coffers.
And
Corey, I see you, brother. I see you.
Don't stop fucking talking about Rise of Skywalker.
He's gonna do a dad joke segment tomorrow night.
Disgusting bastards.
No.
I fucking hope so, dude. I will be on camera for that shit.
No.
I got so many in the arsenal right now.
Every one of them is about Palpatine or something.
Anything. Somehow the dad jokes are here.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Paul's posting pictures of a whole bunch of hot sauces. Okay, good.
Guys, I was sitting here reflecting, sitting with you guys and thinking about when I was in college and I didn't even have enough money to pay my electrical bill, you know? Man, those were some dark days.
Jesus Christ. I hate you all so much. The rest of live stream for the Cure is canceled forever. Goodbye forever.
It's too good to be true.
Morty.
Oh, man.
Rick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to roll over to midnight. $895, not including all of the early donations through merch and everything else that we raised, which is totaling about $600, which puts us roughly at $1,500, not including Gerald shirts. So $1,500, off to a little bit slower start than I would like, obviously, for live stream for the Cure. We'd like to be absolutely blowing the doors off of this thing by now, but we've got a lot of amazing content creators still coming up. Over 36 more hours of amazing content from wonderful creators around the world. And I'm going to be kicking things off tomorrow in my kitchen, and I'm going to be making, it probably will be burgers. And it will be burgers legitimately 100%, every aspect of it from scratch. I'm going to be making buns. I'm going to be making some kind of burger sauce, making some kind of cheese sauce, you name it. And I've got short ribs actually to grind down to make burgers too. So, probably brioche buns. Yes, Yaney, probably. Haven't decided 100% exact. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing yet. Because yesterday I literally had to run out to the store because I was doing sound checks until 11 o'clock. Ran to the store, bought a bunch of ingredients that I thought sounded good, and it was like, well, I'll figure out a recipe from there. I'll figure out what I'm going to do after that. And you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's just going to be that kind of thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, I love all of you beautiful faces. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We've got a lot of amazing content yet to come here for the live stream for the Cure. And every single penny that we've raised, every single penny that we will raise is going to go to a world immune to cancer. So I want to thank every single person for tuning in, for hanging out, for spending some time here with us. Drew Hallam, for showing up and having some drinks with us. We love you, Drew. You are absolutely amazing. For Dan, obviously, doing all the hard work in the green room today. And Gerald showed up, I guess, for a few hours because he's a fucking bastard. You know how it is.
I'm here for you.
What's up, baby? You know I love you. Yeah. So don't miss tomorrow. We're going to be doing a lot more amazing stuff. And end of tomorrow, I would love to be. I don't even know. I would love to be
$5 million.
$5 million by tomorrow. $5 million. We're going to lap the goal so many times that we're going to break Tiltify. That's what I would love to happen.
Yaney, I need you to tweet at LeBron.
Yeah, can we get LeBron to just throw us a scratch?
I can hit up Tay Tay if you guys want.
Yeah, her and Kelsey, Travis. And
yeah, he's the highest paid tight end in the league now. He's got it.
Yeah, don't bother. Oh God, Jason, don't bother him. He's retired now and has a fixed income.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. And I mean, you know, 2 little girls to take care of. He ain't got the money.
Yeah.
No matter how much New Heights pays, which has to be insane.
The kicker? No, we don't want the kicker. No, fuck the kicker.
No kicker.
We don't want the kicker.
No. No, you ain't.
Buckner or whatever. Buckner or whatever fucking name.
We're gonna lose half our audience if you.
Not even half, probably all of it.
Oh,
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. 100% fuck that guy. But don't fuck that guy. Really.
I mean, a male cheerleader apparently did. So.
Oh wow. Okay.
Named Gerald Morris. Aw, yeah.
Fuck it.
Gerald took one for the team to discredit this man in all future discussions.
That explains
Fuck
why
that
he
kid.
gets his legs so high. Thank you. That explains.
He was at the sleepaway camp too. That's right. I remember seeing him there.
Punt that ball. What?
Jesus Christ.
That's how he psychs himself up every morning. Fun football.
All right.
Good night, everybody. We love you so much. Don't forget, we'll be live again around noon tomorrow, getting things started. And I'll be in my kitchen cooking food. Or maybe, I think it's supposed to be nice tomorrow. I may just cook out on my deck the whole day.
Oh.
I'm not going to lie. I may be outside the whole time. I'm going to fire up that grill, fire up that flat top, which I am in love with, and making some smash burgers. So tune in,
My burger.
donate, and I'm going to smash Dan's burger. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.
Love you, buddy.